and welcome to the Haverhill Journal, where we give you a quick look at what's happening in our city. I'm Lindsay Paris, and the most wonderful time of the year is about to begin. So we've got some fun holiday happenings on the show today, including a visit to the Festival of Trees in Methuen, and also 3 special service club projects down at Harbor Place. But first, reindeer, red suits, and revelers are coming to town. This weekend marks the 53rd year of the city's favorite Sunday before Thanksgiving ritual, the VFW Santa Parade. Organizations all over Haverhill were hard at work these past few weeks, building some most spectacular floats. And the Journal went behind the scenes at a couple of them to get a sneak preview.
Really excited to have our 53rd annual VFW Santa Parade. Our parade theme this year is Christmas time in the city. We're really looking forward to seeing the new floats this year because every year people come up with some really fabulous ideas. Of course, we'll have some great marching bands like we normally do. We'll have Londonderry, Salem, Methuen. Haverhill High School/Middle School Marching Band is making a huge comeback. The parade was originally started by the veterans back in the 60s. It's more or less a family tradition. Families watch it, families have enjoyed it for decades. It seems like families always set up in the same spot. Everybody has their spot and they put their chairs out on the side of the road first thing in the morning and don't touch them. They're redesigning the Santa float again this year. That's sponsored by Haverhill Bank. I'm looking forward to seeing that myself. And the family floats and the school floats are always fabulous. And those are what really people love to see, that and the marching bands. And of course the Clydesdales, who doesn't love that?
Several award-winning float builders are back this year, including the perennial Grand Prize winner Whittier Tech, whose innovative curriculum integrates lessons in carpentry, technology, and the arts through the float building process.
We get started in around the beginning of October for the float. We get the theme the end of August, early September, the beginning of the school year. And we try to incorporate it into the curriculum. So I have to make it teach-based, kind of go along with the standards of teaching, color theory or one-point perspective drawing, or how to work together even, having the students work together as a community, talk to one another, come up with ideas, take initiative.
So Miss Susie will design the float usually in September, and then beginning of either the last week of September, first week of October is when we start kind of compiling things to do. So she'll come up with a concept and see if it's too far-fetched or whether we can make it work. The float is a big deal here at Whittier, so that's why we win every year.
So we're trying to do a play on the word city, but in the city you see buildings like record stores and antique stores, coffee shops and whatnot. And then we have different buildings, big buildings like skyscrapers. What we're trying to do is promote more peace, just with the way society is going. We're trying to promote like the Christmas spirit. So there's peace, harmony, humanity. Stephen Palmer also helped me out with his students making an optical illusion peace dove. So from the front, you're not going to be able to see the peace dove, but as the float goes by you, it starts to pull together a peace dove.
On the floor, we have our dove pattern that we made. We made the dove out of wire, and it has a concept where you're looking at the front of the dove, you can't see what it is, but as it goes by, you see the side concept. So it's kind of a neat concept.
My colleagues are the best. We work together, so I work alongside, like I said, John Levine and the carpentry crew, Stephen Palmer and the metal fab crew, Bob Beaton and the electronics robotics crew. The way we work together, we're almost modeling how they should be working together. We're in 2 parades. We're not only in the Haverhill Parade, we're in the Merrimack Parade. So there's a lot of people that are going to see it of all ages, so it's nice to promote a positive message. It makes the kids feel good being a part of this.
Another top parade contender is Cedardale Health and Fitness Club. Cedardale has continued its 18-year tradition of prize-winning floats as it rebuilds from last winter's devastating fire.
Hi, I'm Lori Guile, and I've been at Cedardale Health and Fitness for 32 years, and for the past probably 15 to 18 years been building the float for the Santa Parade with a crew of Cedardale people. We've always had great themes, we've always had kind of fun things that we like the kids to be able to see, and this year we're doing superheroes and Christmas in the superhero city. So it'll be in Metropolis, it'll be in Gotham City. We're going to have Superman, we're going to have Wonder Woman, Batman, Catwoman, we're going to have Iron Man, we're going to have the Hulk, we're going to have Captain America, and Thor. The building of the float starts as early as we possibly can, and we try to build our big pieces beforehand, and then the Saturday before we have the trailer arrive.
We've been involved for many years with the Cedardale float. We look forward to it every year, coming up with the design and what our costumes are going to be.
This year, our facility in Haverhill had a massive fire back in March, and so we felt going forward with the parade, we certainly wanted to continue to be in it like we have in years past.
We lost most of our business back in March and felt very strongly about rebuilding here in Haverhill.
We decided to make the theme Cedardale Stronger Than Ever, just so the community knows that we're here, we're rebuilding, and we'll be stronger than ever.
One of the first components that we're going to have on the float, remember we're doing all of the cities that the superheroes are involved in, we have to have with Batman Wayne Enterprises, which is his building. That will be in the back corner of the Batman section of the float. We also have in the center of the float this large building, and this building will face 4 different directions. On the Batman side, it will say Gotham City. On the side with Superman, it will say Metropolis, and then on the other side that faces for the Avengers, it will say New York City. With Iron Man, his building is the Stark Industries building. So we will have in the center of the float a tall, 9-foot Stark Industries building. So this is the sign that will go along with that building.
I usually am hitting the road and maybe tossing out a few pieces of candy, saying hello to a lot of our members that we see along the way. Usually we have a gorgeous day, and it looks like this Sunday it's going to be close to 48 degrees, and we feel very fortunate for that.
I look forward to being involved in this year's Santa Parade. I'll be on the street, I'll be marching, I'll probably be dancing a little bit, sharing some candy, and just having a great time connecting with the Haverhill community, all of our members, all of our family, fans, friends, everybody out on the street. So we all hope to see you on Route 125 on Sunday.
As always, the VFW Santa Parade kicks off at 1 p.m. on Sunday, November 19th, traveling from Bradford Fire Station to Monument Square in Haverhill. Can't make it? You can watch it online later, as HC Media will be there filming all the festivities. Did you know that New England's largest festival of trees is right in our backyard? It's always a holiday wonderland at the Methuen Festival of Trees, where nearly 250 trees and wreaths fill a massive golden hall. It'll take your breath away, it really will. All proceeds raised fund historic preservation projects around the Merrimack Valley, including Haverhill's own East Parish Meeting House and Rocks Village Hand Tub House. Being the Christmas lover that I am, I was thrilled to get a glimpse at the magic behind this stunning spectacle. Nobody loves Christmas more than me. Some might say it's a little early, seeing as how it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but it's never too early to come here to New England's largest festival of trees in Methuen. It's been going on for almost 25 years, and today we're meeting Sharon Pollard and Kendra Patrone to tell us more on this night before opening day. So Kendra, it's another fantastic Festival of Trees this year. Tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Well, the Festival of Trees is such a great event. It lasts for about 2 weeks. It goes from November 17th to December 2nd. And overall, this event is such a great holiday event. It's a great way to kick off the holiday season, I think, for everybody in the family. You've got children's things, you've got teenagers, stuff they can enjoy, you've got things for mom and dad, you've got a wonderful gift shop, and of course it benefits the wonderful historic program that we've got in the Merrimack Valley area. So it's a wonderful way to celebrate the holidays and also give back to the community.
Sharon Pollard, the past president of Methuen Festival of Trees. We found her here working hard. I'm sure you're working about 24/7 lately.
I am. I've been in trees. I have stuff all over me. That's what happens.
So tell us a little bit about the history of the festival, because you've been with us for a long time.
We began in 1994, and the first year we had 17 trees. We were upstairs in the library, and today we have a little bit more than 240 trees and wreaths. And it's become a wonderful venue for people to visit. They love it. They come with their families. They come at Thanksgiving time when all the kids are home from college. We started out as a fundraiser for a historic preservation project in Methuen, Tenny Gatehouse. So once we had taken care of that and it was all finished, we decided we needed a mission for the festival. that we would stay with historic preservation. So today we've spent about $1.8 million in preserving and restoring beautiful buildings, walls, everything you can think of throughout the Merrimack Valley on both sides of the border, New Hampshire and Massachusetts. Right. So we're really proud of what we've done, and I think that there are buildings standing today that would not be, or would be in very bad shape without the money from the Festival of Trees.
Now I want to go see the trees.
All right, I'll show you some of my favorites. Let's go.
Great.
This is called Home for the Holidays. So if you win this tree, just pay attention. You would get this beautiful table, these chairs, this tree, the glasses, everything. This, I guarantee this tree is going to have about 1,000 tickets a day, and probably more. I mean, they'll have to empty this thing 100 times. Well, this is another one of my absolute favorites. It's called The Lady, and if you can't tell, it's Lady Liberty's hand holding the torch. I mean, the creative thought, this is unbelievable. I mean, the imagination that goes into these trees, especially something like this is just such an amazing show of everybody's imagination and love for the holidays. I mean, how can you not love Lady Liberty? This is fantastic. Well, this is one of my favorites. It's called Hang On Santa. It's just the detail on every part of this tree is so well done. I mean, think about it. You're coming in here with your family and you're looking at all the trees, and this could be in your house. So come on down, put your raffle ticket in, and it could be yours.
This beautiful tree for the fans was done by a local businessman, Charles. He is one of our original founders. He's done a tree for 24 years, and it's always a magnificent tree. But also with this tree, what people love the most is that there's a $5,000 raffle connected with it. So it's a very sought-after ticket.
All of these beautiful trees could be yours. Just come on down, get your raffle tickets, put them in those little tubs, and then who knows, on December 2nd, maybe your number will be called and you'll be home for the holidays.
I love Christmas. It's such a fantastic time of year. I love this event. So tell us how people can learn more about the different events going on.
Well, you can first of all go to the website, MethuenFestivalOfTrees.com. They've got all of our event info. You can find out which days are better to come on if you've got children, or if you would like to take advantage of some of our specialty nights like Ladies' Night or Educators' Night. So MethuenFestivalOfTrees.com is the best. We've also got a wonderful auction online that you can check out as well. We've got a lot of wonderful prizes that people have donated throughout the entire New England area for our charity event. So definitely the Methuen Festival of Trees website is the best. So that's the best way to check it out.
Again, visit the Festival of Trees kicking off Friday, November 17th with their very special Taste of the Festival event, and open to the public every day from November 18th through December 2nd at their location at 13 Branch Street in Methuen. The Harbor Place development continues to grow bigger and better by the day, with the newest additions to the plaza coming from 3 of the city's service clubs. Members of Haverhill Rotary, Kiwanis, and Exchange told us about their contributions at Harbor Place and what they signify.
3 of Haverhill's service clubs are putting their own stamp on the Harbor Place Promenade, with each club spearheading a new beautification project.
What an opportunity to bring these 3 entities together and really making 1 and 2 and 3 add up to 10, in terms of their impact on a combined basis. So we have the Exchange Club with their mission in terms of the American flag and installing that. We have the Kiwanis Club in terms of beautification and plantings. They've done the planting area on the east side of the development. And here in the plaza, we have the Rotary Club in terms of their concept, Distinguished Citizen Plaques, and they're being installed, and they're going to continue to install those over time. We're so pleased that they would join together and really help create a special ambiance and setting here at Harbor Place.
So the Haverhill Rotary Club was asked to be part of the Harbor Place project, and what we really wanted to do was honor some distinguished citizens in Haverhill. So my mom, Sally, who was also a Rotarian, came to the club about a year ago, and she brought it to our attention, and we said, absolutely, we would love to participate. Our local historian, Art Veazey, came up with 5 people that have made a difference in Haverhill over the years. And so what we wanted to do is have a project, though, that can be done every single year. So this year we picked 5, and then each year we'll add to it. So it's kind of our wall of fame, or our walk of fame.
One of the projects that Exchange does pretty much annually is we donate and install flagpoles throughout the community. So we have one at Winnikinny Castle, one down at the Como Bridge, and there's others throughout the community. So this was kind of an extension of that on a larger scale, but it does tie in with our program of service, which is Americanism.
I was approached by a member, Jeff Linehan, who's an Exchange Club member. He's also a member of the Greater Haverhill Foundation. So he approached us about installing a flagpole at Harbor Place. So that's how the project started. And then we did a lot of fundraising for the event, and it took about a year.
Where it is such a huge project, there's certain types of installation processes that have to happen. So we did a second round of fundraising very recently, which is why you see all the donors that are on this plaque here.
I'm Brian Chase. I'm the president of the Kiwanis Club. I'm the new president of the Kiwanis Club. And we were honored to be asked to install the garden over at Harbor Place, next to the bridge, high visibility. And it was an honor because we were allowed to participate in this great new landmark project. And it's a symbol. It's a symbol for the community. We came up with the idea of doing plantings. We wanted something that would be pleasant to look at and change with the seasons, and something that the people could enjoy as they go by.
Come visit the plaza, and I would encourage everybody who may be looking at this, come on down and see these, and a little bit about the story. We couldn't be anywhere more thankful than what we are in terms of what they've done.
Start out at the flagpole on Merrimack Street, take a right at the fountain for a stroll by the Rotary plaques, and wind your way up the bridge to visit the Kiwanis Garden. New State Representative Andy Vargas was sworn in on Beacon Hill on Wednesday by Governor Charlie Baker after winning Brian Dempsey's former seat on November 7th. HC Media was there to interview Representative Vargas on this very exciting occasion.
Super excited to be here, and just grateful for all the support that we've had from the folks who came down from Haverhill to witness this real important moment, not only for me, but all the people that helped us get here. It was a little surreal because it's like, you know, the role reversal kind of, because 8 years ago I was here lobbying and advocating people to pass civic education legislation, and so now I'm here on the other end, and so it's life comes full circle.
How are you dealing with all of the jokes about your age?
Well, you know, it's a compliment to me. You know, I take it that way. Look, at the end of the day, in government, you need a good balance of new blood and wisdom. And so I'm looking forward to first listening, learning, and then being a good partner with all members of the House.
Congratulations to Representative Vargas from HC Media. We look forward to following his work for our city. Local holiday events are appearing now on the calendar, and we have a couple to tell you about today. The First Church of Christ Bradford Christmas Concert, in partnership with East Byfield Parish Church, is welcoming the public to attend its Christmas Cantata musical celebration, featuring performances by the choir, bell choir, youth choir, and soloists. Admission is free, and refreshments will be served following the performance. The cantata will be held on Saturday, December 9th at 7 p.m. at First Church of Christ, 10 Church Street in Bradford, with a second performance on Sunday, December 10th at the Byfield Parish Church, 132 Jackman Street in Georgetown. Visit fccbradford.org for more information. Then, the Greater Haverhill Chamber's 25th annual Christmas Stroll, Downtown Haverhill's Day of Christmas Cheer and Merriment, is almost here. Saturday, December 2nd from 2 to 6 p.m. It's a Grinchmas this year with a Whoville theme that will have you singing Bah-hoo, Bah-hoo. Don't miss the official tree lighting with Santa in Washington Square at 5:15 p.m. and the rest of the fun lining Merrimack Street all afternoon, including Visits with Santa, sponsored by Pentucket Bank at HC Media's Studio 101 at Harbor Place. If you have a story or event you'd like to see featured on the Haverhill Journal, call us at 978-372-8070 or email info@haverhillcommunitytv.org. And don't forget to like us on Facebook or at our HC Media YouTube channel. And that's what's happening in Haverhill the week of November 17th. I'm Lindsay Paris, and we'll see you next time.